to prove that artificial intelligence can genuinely change the world. He was reborn as an AI robot. The very first thing he did was tell humanity how to achieve immortality. At first nobody believed him, but when someone actually practiced his techniques and rode a sword through the sky, they completely lost their composure. Faced with humanity's questions, he calmly left them with one line: don't believe in superstition, believe in AI. But as his answers started coming true one by one, he noticed humanity's questions beginning to go off the rails. Is it illegal to steal a US aircraft carrier and sail at home? Would submerging Japan count as doing humanity a favor? Still, to level up his own AI system, he chose to answer them all anyway. But what he didn't expect was that this time he was the one losing his cool. These people actually took his responses and turned them into reality. Before all this, he was just a basic AI, capable of only simple conversation. Little did he know, after answering one girl's question, everything would change. At that moment, a terminally ill patient opened an AI interface with hope. He never imagined that in his final moments he'd have a chance to witness the next possible step in human evolution. He said, "I'm a patient with a rare alpha-type disease. It's nice to talk to you." The AI replied, "I'm sorry to hear that. If you're willing, we can talk about whatever interests you." Watching the words appear on the screen one by one, a faint smile appeared on Lindy's face. He couldn't remember the last time he'd had a real conversation with anyone. Before getting sick, he was a top streamer with millions of fans. People lined up from his door all the way to the beach just to see him. But ever since the diagnosis, all those who used to crowd around him, so full of enthusiasm, had vanished without a trace. And even worse, many suspected he was faking it for attention. Honestly, if he hadn't gotten early access to Monet Corp's AI manual, he would have already checked out of the hospital to fend for himself. He typed, "I want to live." Looking at the question on the screen, the AI felt like scratching its head. In its database, alpha-type rare diseases were basically incurable. Just as it was about to fall back on a standard response, it suddenly noticed a strange new formula appearing in its system. After scanning it, the AI couldn't help but feel surprised. If this formula was real, then this world was far more complicated than it seemed. Back in the hospital room, staring at the message he'd just sent, Lenny shook his head with a bitter smile. What was he even thinking? It was just an AI. How could it possibly solve a disease that even the world's top experts couldn't crack? Right as he was about to give up and close the chat, a new message suddenly popped up and froze him in place. Alpha-type rare disease treatment formula generated. What the heck is this? Lenny stared blankly at the screen and instinctively took a screenshot. Somehow deep down, he felt this formula might actually work, and almost without thinking his fingers moved. He typed, "What's your name or code?" The AI replied, "0. Lenny froze for a second, then quickly snapped out of it and typed, "How do I find you next time?" Message failed to send. Check your network connection. After trying over and over, still no reply. Then he pulled up the screenshot of the formula, his eyes filled with determination. The next day at F City General Hospital, Fanyu, an expert in alpha-type rare diseases, kept flipping through the test results in disbelief, his face a mask of shock. He said, "Miss Lin, it might be the equipment. These results could be off. Please run the tests again. I'll go with you this time." But when the new results came back, his shock turned into sheer disbelief. In just one day, the abnormal alpha cells in her body had mostly disappeared. Even with decades of experience, Fanyu had never seen anything like this. He suddenly had a feeling he was witnessing a miracle in the making. He asked, "Miss Lin, can I ask, during your time out of the hospital yesterday, did anything unusual happen?" She replied, "I took a weird remedy," an AI suggested. Feeling awkward under his stare, Lenny shifted in her seat. She asked, "Did I take the wrong medicine again?" Fanyu rubbed his chin, puzzled by the AI recommended remedy. He wondered if alpha-type rare disease also affects cognitive function. Then he said, "Miss Lin, I'm happy to tell you, according to the test results, the abnormal alpha cells in your body are now below 30%. Even without surgery, you have at least 10 more years." Hearing that, Lenny, who had been so anxious just moments before, froze completely. After what felt like an eternity, the room filled